what does creativity mean? Creativity is simply taking responsibility for making something that might not work. And if you are not willing to do something that might not work, then you're not creative.
Yeah. But strategy, it's hard. It's not easy. You have to stop
That's right.
everything. Look, we punch above our weight. I say that with pride. It might be a euphemism for we do better for our size than what traditionally would be. It's great. We've earned it and everything. But when I stop the motor metaphorically and I have to think, okay, we're looking at a new venture within our system or a new channel of business that that ideally would generate income. I have to stop and think, and it creates an inner tension for me, which sometimes
Mhm.
fuels my creativity, but then sometimes can be a distraction. And I think that having booked you and and read your books and been at your live speeches, you love systems and system thinking. And, I think what you're alluding to on these round table examples is saying, hey, meeting professionals, how many meetings have you spoken at, Seth? 1,000, where the title of the meeting is Engage, Summit, Meetup, Better. It all sounds the same. You could be in San Antonio and Orlando and Dallas, Chicago, somewhere in Arizona. So, what you're saying is get creative, work on an event strategy that's going to be more fertile for people to want to come back and establish word of mouth.
Yeah, create a system. One of the reasons I got into this is I used to run a summer camp. And the beauty of running a summer camp is you're isolated, you've got willing participants, and you can invent your own language, your own approaches, your own system. And it becomes normal the way things are around here. Like you watch all these high powered people sheepishly getting in line to get on an airplane. Well, why did that happen? Well, that's how we get on airplanes. Well, yeah, but that's a 100-year-old system. It's just the Wright brothers figured it out, and this is how we get on airplanes. So we don't question the system. And then someone like Southwest shows up and adds a back door, and they can load the plane twice as fast. They don't have boarding cards, et cetera, et cetera. Oh, we
Bags
could do
fly
it
free.
yeah, we could do it a different way. So when I think about, and I've run some really cool events, when I think about the freedom and leverage you have, if engaged, powerful people are going to spend 2 or 3 days together away from home, think about how many things you could change. Think about
Yeah.
how you could transform the way people engaged with each other. But instead, you're going to do whatever the Marriott tells you to do. You're going to do whatever the caterer tells you to do. You're going to do exactly what you did last year with a little tiny change, and maybe you'll change the granola bars out for energy bars. We don't need more clerks. We got AI to do that now. We need leaders who are going to say, you know what these people want? They want to be connected, and they want to feel alive, and they want to see possibility. And for the people who don't get the joke, sorry you didn't get the joke. But for the people who did, they'll be back next year and they'll bring their colleagues.